Yeah, I mean, it was huge, and we were able to convert at the free throw line as well. I'd say our mentality of attacking downhill generated a lot of those free throws, and that's a lot of what we've been practicing and preaching as well.
What was going right for you guys defensively?
I thought our communication was really good, especially in the first half. We were really talking out switches and all of our coverages and stuff like that, which made it easy for us. And then we were getting on the defensive boards really well. I don't know how many offensive boards they had, but this guy had like 12 defensive boards. So.
Well, I don't know if you guys know this. This was the 200th Valley win for Coach Jacobson tonight. I mean, to be part of that, was that big for you?
It's great. I mean, Coach Drake has a great legacy here, and it's going to just continue. And to be a part of that and be a part of that history is great. It's amazing. Yeah.
You attacked the rim very well, but it wasn't probably your most efficient offensive game. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly the stats, but our goal every game is to get downhill, attack their defense, and try and get fouled, get to the free throw line, get those easy buckets. So I mean, that's what we're trying to do. And if they don't fall, they don't fall. But we're going to keep that mindset.
But another Valley win. They're all tough, and moving forward with what's the next challenge? That's Southern, right? Saturday.
Yep.
You've seen them once. What's the challenge there?
Just we got to lock into the scout, lock in practice. We're off tomorrow. We're back at it on Thursday. So just putting this win behind us and moving on to the next one.
Coach Jake said on Monday that having a win like you guys got at Illinois State, the way it happened, it can have kind of a ripple effect going forward. Do you guys feel like a little more energized after getting a game like that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, I think we won by 1 point. That's the difference in the game, and being 4-2 versus 3-3 going into your next game, it helps build momentum throughout the whole entire year, and seeing yourself on the standings, not dropping and going up, it it helps a lot for sure.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate it.
Get you taken care of. Get you guys out of here. Okay. Have at it.
Well, on a night where maybe you guys aren't shooting best, how big is it to get to 32 free throws? I think is what the number you ended up with.
Yeah, after the start of the game, those first 10 possessions of the game, we moved the ball well. I thought our looks at the basket were really good looks, and we happened to miss some of them. Our guys those are shots that we've taken a lot and will continue to take, and we just didn't make many of them. So it's a little slower game, and then it becomes, all right, can we get the ball closer to the basket? Can we attack the basket? Can we get to the free throw line? And I thought the guys did a great job of that.
Max scores his 1,000th point the last game, and it seems like he had some big shots for you guys tonight.
Yeah, he did. Again, going back to the start of the game and feeling like we had a number of good offensive possessions and the ball not going in the basket as much as it has for us. We've shot a really high percentage throughout the course of the season, and so we haven't had a lot of those where we've struggled to put the ball in the basket. And Max did it tonight, and he did it at Illinois State. That second half at Illinois State, really important baskets. And then tonight in a game that was lower scoring in that first half, to have a guy that can make shots, really important.
What's going right for you guys defensively? I think they ended up shooting 34%, but at one point in the first half, like almost before halftime, I think they were about 18%. It seems like you just locked it down.
Yeah, that was the best half in terms of our communication. Guys were talking louder. In that first half, the defense is down at our end of the floor, so you're right there. You're right on top of the action as a coach. And tonight we could easily hear guys talking, calling out switches, talking earlier, talking louder than what we have at times, and that played a big part in it. And then I thought, I know Ben was just in here, but as a team, I thought we attacked the defensive glass. We had guys flying in to rebound when they missed some shots. So But I would, I would tell you to go back to our communication was better tonight than it's been.
You know, you said their length was going to be a challenge. Was that the emphasis then to attack their length and maybe take it away from them?
Yeah, yes. To be able to throw it inside to Ty, throw it inside to Huddy a little bit, but really, because if you don't attack some of those things with guys like Leon and Ben and Trey a little bit, and if you don't attack them, you're going to end up shooting a lot of jump shots, right? Because you're open enough. Right? I mean, there's games, there's other teams that are going to guard you really hard, and they're going to you're going to have to work hard to be able to get an open shot. Evansville's had a lot of success doing it the way that, playing a little bit softer, doing a lot of switching, give you just enough room to shoot that 15 to 17 footer, so you kind of do like we did early in the game. And if you keep settling for that, you make them, you're going to rack some points up in a hurry. If you don't, it doesn't mean it isn't a good shot. It's still a pretty good shot. But if you don't, then it's all right. We got to get the ball on top of the rim, and we've got to attack some of that size and length.
What did you see tonight that maybe you weren't so happy with that you think you got to improve moving forward?
Yeah, I just, I think our, it takes a lot of discipline to play well over the course of 40 minutes. It just does. Right? It's not an easy thing to play well for 40 minutes or close to 40 minutes. And one of the things I talk to the players about a lot is, mistakes. You're going to make some mistakes, right? But making some mistakes that are going to happen every time you go out there and play a ball game is different than not having the discipline to make some of the plays that are right in front of you, right? Or sprint back and transition defense. I just felt like there was probably 7 or 8 plays where we lacked some discipline tonight. I mean, you can play really hard, you can make a lot of good plays, but to play well for close to 40 minutes or put together a 40-minute game, you've got to have you've got to play with a high level of discipline. And I thought tonight, that lacked a little bit on probably 7 or 8 plays. Good. Thanks.
Thanks, Coach.